been here for 4 days now. Well, and I started volunteering. There is several platforms coordinating volunteer activities for Slovakia, for people in Slovakia who are ready to help. And there is this main task of welcoming people, giving them the feeling that there's people waiting for them, and also like places to stay for the first few days, maybe even close to the border, in just more like camp-like situations. And from what I noticed, most of the people coming here, they would like to find work also as quick as possible, to send financial help to the friends or family back in Ukraine.
Tie transporty fungujú trošku lepšie, ale myslím, že ich je stále nedostatok. Je tu veľa ľudí, ktorí chcú ísť do Viedne, ale všetkých posielajú do Košíc, potom do Bratislavy, a najlepšie by bolo, ak by bol nejaký transport priamo do Viedne alebo do Rakúska.
So there is the shuttle buses provided to Košice, which is like the nearest railway hub. So they take people there, and there's trains going to Bratislava to the west. Actually, most of them come by foot, because most of the people arrive by train. A lot of trains from all over Ukraine, they go straight to Uzhhorod. And so there's still train connections maintained. I think even from Kiev you can still get here by train. And from other places like Zaporozhye, Odessa, and so on, and of course Lviv, those places which are closer to this region. There has already been air raid attacks on Vinica, which is actually a place where this train from Odessa would pass. But the main tricky thing is actually the route from Kiev to the west, to Lviv. From what I heard from people, they don't announce the train route beforehand. So this is actually managed by a sort of, I guess, like some kind of dispatching team who decide where's the safest route, because like there's several options to come from Kiev to Lviv. So people told me, yeah, they don't announce this beforehand, and at night all lights are switched off on the train, so it would not be a potential target, it would not be recognized from the air or from anywhere else. And for example, there was a young lady from Zaporozhye. She said like they passed through a really like dangerous area, and people were already sort of writing the blood group on their hand just in case anything would happen, so they could at least like donate blood. So this was really existential, frightening situations for many people who came here by train. Yeah. And for most people it was a real relief once they arrived to Lviv, like to this western Ukrainian city, which is relatively safe.
To, ako sa vlastne cítia tí ľudia, záleží aj v akom čase prišli a koľko čakali na hranici. Napríklad ešte minulý týždeň rodina, ktorá býva na mojej chate u mňa doma, tak vlastne čakali na hranici 30 hodín. Teraz je to už, dajme tomu, 3 alebo 4 hodiny. Takže je to oveľa menej času. Záleží aj od toho, aká veľká je rodina. Ak sú to, dajme tomu, mladšie ženy v dvojici, v trojici, tak je to akoby ešte znesiteľné, lebo aj vedia po anglicky, vedia sa akoby samé postarať, alebo dobrovoľníci im pomôžu, ale horšie je to, keď príde celá rodina, kde sú malé deti. V piatok sme tu mali deti na vozíčku, takže to bolo veľmi náročné.
In best case, they would already have people waiting for them, like relatives, friends that would pick up them by car, which is quite often the case, but this was more like the case earlier. And well, I think now there will be more and more people who actually will not have anywhere to go.
Situácia je úplne odlišná, pretože vlastne v tom roku 2014 žiadna takáto migrácia nebola a nevznikol tu žiadny taký chaos na prechode.
It took a bit of time, like, to establish this sort of camp infrastructure, but now it seems to work pretty well. There's like heated tents and also with sleeping bags and some like this kind of improvised beds, and also there's one circus tent which is mostly dedicated to families with kids.
Dobrovoľníci fungujú v rámci nejakých služieb, myslím, že to 8 hodín alebo 12 hodín, striedajú sa na rôznych stanovišťach, ale ja zároveň to riešim dosť aj individuálne, lebo odkedy začala vojna, tak som z Prahy na diaľku online riešila ubytovanie a transporty ľudí, ktorých mám známych alebo známych. Sú tu aj nejakí zahraniční dobrovoľníci, veľa je samozrejme zo Slovenska a mám pocit, že najviac je z Česka. A stále prichádzajú nejakí ľudia, aj z Nemecka došli auta, ktoré doniesli deky a teplé veci, ktoré buď ostávajú tu pre ľudí, alebo putujú ďalej na Ukrajinu.